My name is Mad Boots.
I'm Angel from Angel's Clubhouse.
And I'm Hov from Green Lounge LA. And this is The Struggle. Yeah, my sponsor, Dust Luxury Cannabis. We got gold weed, diamond weed, and the one that everybody likes is the indica strain, bro.
The indica, yeah.
Yeah, it's a blue weed, right? And it has a shimmer to it, and it's strong as fuck. These people read these books, and if they aren't familiar, we got the books right here. Check it out. Your boy got the Gangsta Jake. You feel me?
That's the part 3. That's the third one.
Peace Treaty,
Peace Treaty
2017. We also got the Gangsta Jake, the end result of a snitch.
That's what started it all right there.
You feel me? The very first one, you feel me? And then we got the Nairi Jace, Gangsta Jake, and this is 2, if I'm not mistaken, right? Is this
2, yeah. Path to Terror.
Okay, so there we go. So, if I'm pretty sure people are familiar with urban books, and if you know, then you know who I'm talking to.
Personal life, like everything you say and do, move, where, like it's gonna be out there. You can put it out there as something positive, and they'll put it, like I just seen something with Neo, and they was like, oh, looks like Neo's with another woman, look like he's on a vacation or a vacation. If he is, so what? That's this man's business. He all the way, not even in America, and they blasting him. But people can't just go and just be and be free. Like they still normal people. Yeah, they got a lot of money. They in the limelight.
I'm Hov, and this is
Contagious. You can find my music at on Instagram at official Contagious, all lowercase, no spaces. YouTube, find my music on Made Revenue Records. Follow and subscribe, man.
All right, man. Welcome to the show, bro.
Nice to meet you, brother.
How you doing?
Good, man. Good. Feel good.
You do?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I see you've been doing shows. In particular, the one I was looking at. One of them I liked was the Ted Watkins 55th annual.
Yeah, that was.
I think it's like a Palooza or something like that.
Yeah, that was really cool to be a part of. It was really, you could tell it was real community driven, and I just felt really fortunate to be a part of that. Yeah.
Okay. And I also seen you was in the Randy Schoolhouse tours.
Yeah. Randy has looked out a lot with opportunities to perform and work on my craft. So I appreciate Randy a lot. Yeah.
I gotta ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is that like, bro? Really? Because like when you go to a school, you're dealing with kids, and kids got this side of them where they're brutally honest, right?
Yeah.
So if you good, you good. If you not, you're
Yeah.
gonna hear it. And they're teenagers, so they're like times 2 in a child. So what is that like performing in front of a bunch of kids that do not know you?
Well, I haven't been on none of the high school shows, but as far as like all age events, I know exactly what you're talking about with like kids that are brutally honest. But I feel like it's cool because they're like untainted, you know? Like they could give you a real, because a grown man will give you he'll feel your music, but if he feels some type of way about you, like I feel like some people will be a little salty about it. Kids are like saltless, you know what I mean? Like they're
Right.
like they'll be brutally honest, but they'll also be brutally positive, you know what I mean? And that's why it was cool to perform in all age events.
I've watched some of Randy's shows, and yeah, them kids will let you know, bro.
Yep.
I'll watch. For me, it's a sport, you know, to watch it and to see a child does it. It's just hilarious to me, bro. It's a form of comedy. So, what's the most memorable moment you've had at a Randy Schoolhouse tour that you can think of at the moment?
Probably what we were just discussing. The last show at the Universal Bar and Grill. It was cool because I got the wheels turning for the year, and I got my family was there to see me. You know, my lady was there, my grandma's even pulled up. It was cool. You know, it was really cool. But and then it kind of motivated me to just I feel like I have a problem with showing my emotions on stage, kind of. You know what I mean? Like I'd be like dull a little bit.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So I feel like it showed me my faults a little bit. It was good to start off the year with that show. So that's why I feel like it was a memorable show for me. You know what I mean?
So we're gonna get it because Randy's big on people not rapping over their own songs.
Yep. And
so
it's funny too because
let's talk about it, man.
I seen an interview with the Alchemist. It's funny because you don't really like 10 people could tell you the same thing, and you really don't grasp the concept of it until like somebody that you fucked with for years, I'm sorry,
No, go
oh,
ahead.
for sure. But yeah, somebody that you fucked with for years. So like Alchemist said something, right? And I've heard other people say it, but I've seen an interview with Alchemist, and I love the Alchemist work. I love how his work ethic, everything about him is dope, you know. So
Right.
he said like, you know what I miss, man? Like I miss like seeing live performances and seeing motherfuckers like really spit their lyrics, you know. He's like, we're here to see you, you know, perform, and we're here to hear your voice and yeah, so that kind of motivated me too, to where the next performance I kind of want to spin and show people that I could keep up my timing, my breath, and everything's under control, and I could really spit how I sound on my tracks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Because you know what? That's the difference between like a rapper. Because there's a difference between like a rapper, a guy that's on the corner, an artist, somebody who's, you know, learning the craft, and then like an entertainer and a performer.
Yeah.
Right?
I feel you.
Because you really got to have your breath. Ambient, no matter if you a big boy or you skinny, you still got to have that stamina.
It's hard
to
to
keep
do
that
even.
same intensity in your vocals
Yeah.
as you spit it, no matter the speed, no matter how many songs you're doing.
Yeah, because at the studio you could punch in after each bar if you wanted to, but that don't mean you could spit it that fast live, you know what I mean? So like I feel like since I do pride myself on such I pride myself on how serious I take this music, so I feel like the next show for sure I'm gonna definitely just, you know what I mean? Maybe a couple backgrounds, but that's it, you know what I mean?
Well, the question is now, why now?
Oh,
I like to ask people that, why now?
Because to be honest, it's like one comment that some dude made at that show. It was and I felt like it was directed towards me, you know, maybe a guilty conscience because I do perform with my tracks in the background because I'm a little wet behind the ears as far as the industry comes. So for me, it was more like I want these people to hear what I'm saying because what I'm saying has substance and what I'm saying matters and what I'm saying wants to be heard. You know what I mean? But I feel like because I've seen people go up there and you can't understand a word this motherfucker just said, you know? Like, and I'm like, damn, I don't want to be that guy, you know?
And look, and okay, so my brother's big on like sound quality, making sure that the mic doesn't overshadow the speakers, because that could be probably the reason you didn't hear that gentleman, right?
Yeah.
So that's when you get into the craft. That's why they pay people that, you know, people pay to go to school to know sound engineering and, you know, do what they do to get those degrees. So that's where the technical stuff is. And that's when you're an artist, you know,
where you're on time.
You're learning the science of this music industry. Because like now that you're in the music business, have you begun to see the science of it now?
Yeah. My boy AJ, the Great, he's been managing me for he started an independent record label, Made Revenue Records, and he's been a big help in guiding me and showing and being righteous and what to do and what not to do. You know what I mean? How to respond to certain things. You know, I can't just like fuck you. You know, like I can't just lash out at people because eventually the goal is to be on a big enough platform where I wouldn't even want to lash out to people and show kids or show my fans that side of me, you know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm changing as a person lately, and that's shown in my music, you know, and I'm making more substance-filled music. So I feel like
why substance?
Because I put like when I first started making music.
Why not just go ahead and make a hot song? Because at the end of the day, you want to make money. So why are we talking substance?
Substance because
what does it matter to you?
It just comes naturally to me, dog. Like I feel like it's like what I'm meant to do, you know. And I feel like I put out bangers and I put out like even my hot shit, like even my trap shit, I got gangbang type music. I got like shit for the streets, you know, and I got love for it, but I didn't get comments like I was getting on this shit. You know what I mean? Like I haven't got people message me and literally pour their heart out just like I did on my song, you know. And that's what I'm trying to do to the world. So it's like I'd rather go this route, even if it takes me 10 years, you know?
So you brought up the album. I don't know if you were trying to do a shameless plug. I try not to do shameless plugs. But let's go ahead and do one, man. Let's talk about the album. What's the name of the album?
It's to be announced I have not figured out.
I heard
a
it
title.
first. The album is now named to be announced.
TBA for short. nah, but
you know
it's
what? You should probably stick with that.
For real,
That's a hell of a marketing to
that's-
be announced.
for real. That's everywhere too.
I'm a genius,
That's-
bro. Hey, I want to get
like,
paid.
if I don't get
Call
no
your
credit-
manager, AJ. I need to get paid for that, bro.
If I don't see Boots at the end of the album,
Yes. In collaboration with Mad Boots.
Yup, straight up. You heard it
Size
first
12 Boots.
today.
Let's go.
Nah, but it's cool. It just showed me like some of these songs I was written when I was busted and when I was fighting a big case and I never thought I was gonna be able to come out and even make these. You know what I mean? So it reassured me to never stop writing music, never stop doing this shit because these are songs that I wrote 5 years ago.
You got to slow up.
Oh,
So you say you caught a big case. We're not going to talk about what your case was about. None of that. That ain't our business. Now that you had to switch from that mindset, and you say you got a team now that helps you think in this mindset. What can you say to the children out there, like for real, that's still in your old mindset? Stop right now and just let them know.
That I'm living proof, dog, that the world is bigger than the block, and I used to like. Bottom line, I used to be a drug addict and I used to run the streets, you know what I mean? And if you see me at my worst and you see me now, that's enough proof for you right there. You don't even have to know me. Just my physical appearance is enough proof that this shit could be done and you don't have to turn to drugs and to the homeboys and to people that are gonna get you in the mix to cope with your trauma, you know what I mean? Because that's why we really do it, to find acceptance, to fill that void. The homeboys welcome you with open arms, and with all due respect to my race and my homeboys, it was more like vultures than family. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, so I feel like if you got a dream, whether it be music, don't lose that kid inside yourself that wants to just to strive for better and that's it pretty much. I could go on for a while, you know what I mean? But
no, that was enough said, because anybody that lived a part of that life knows how honest you was being. And thank you for being honest. That's some real shit. So check this out. You just let your inner child out and had a very emotional moment, which is good because, as an artist, this is what you guys are doing literally with the mic and the pen and the pad, or now it's the phone, But what song on your album that's coming up do you feel you let out, like your heart cried on the beat?
Oh, bet Letter to Pops by my dad that passed away in 2019. My manager AJ also helped me with my whole album and producing engineering it, but not producing, I'm sorry, engineering it. But my Letter to Pops, yeah, that's definitely you can hear it in my voice. I'm very proud of that song, and I'm looking forward to putting that out, and that's probably the most important song to me, and where you could hear it the most. You know what I mean?
Right. I bet a lot of dads can understand that. All right, so that's the one you poured your heart out on. Here's another question for you, because I gotta ask, and if people want to know, it's my job to find out for them.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody has that song that means something to them, but what song do you feel like you was best showcasing your mastery of rapping? Like, what song do you feel like you was Goku? What song do you feel like you was Michael Jordan at? You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
What song got the Kobe, the Mamba in it?
I feel like
nah, you can't say all of them. We all got favorite kids. So come on, man. Fuck all that. I feel like the whole album. No. Sorry. We got seasoning on this show.
Right,
this is not the Emmys.
All right. I would say No Options.
No Options?
Yeah, for a few reasons.
And what we talking about on No Options, man?
No Options is pretty much no option in losing and pretty much regardless of who wants to fall off or stay on the team, like, I'm gonna do this shit, you know what I mean? So I feel like,
oh, you just said fall off or stay on the team. You mean they used to say one monkey don't stop no show. Is that what that no options is saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Is that directed to anybody? I'm being messy, my bad. Does it sound personal? There's a couple of motherfuckers that just got thrown in the song.
It's directed towards anybody who doubted me, so it's directed towards a lot of motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So
was that your Eminem moment?
Yeah.
It seemed like it, bro. You just gave me that.
Because I still be playing it on the way to work. I'll be bumping it like, yo, I'm gonna show these motherfuckers. You know what I mean? I'm gonna show them like, because I feel like it's my wordplay and my delivery on that song is like, I wouldn't say underrated because I haven't put in the footwork to promote myself. So once I do that and I have a guilt-free conscience on you know what I mean? Because I got like almost 4 years sober. You know what I mean? So
Awesome.
the
Let's get it.
consistency in my
Hold on, stop. What's your birthday?
November 1st, 1994.
Mine's is November 24th.
Bet.
Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Yeah, good shit. Good shit.
My
No,
little
I used to
sister's
drink my
22nd.
ass off. You feel me? Smoke weed, people. I'm just gonna be
Yup,
honest.
that's all I do now.
Yeah, it's totally God's
Totally.
plan.
You're not gonna go smoke weed and go sell your car rims for some.
Yeah, you're not gonna smoke weed and punch somebody
Yeah,
randomly,
you're not
steal
gonna
some
go-
shit.
You're not cutting Cadillac.
You have a
for
whole
burgers.
lot more money when you smoke weed. I'm just being
I
honest.
bet. Yep.
But now that that's behind you and you're getting it out there and you're putting out, quality content, what do you think is next for you? Because the album's gonna do what the album do, but the job's not finished. So what are you doing this year? Let's speak it into existence.
I feel like I'm putting as much work into as much content as I can. Pretty much just make as much content as I can. I have a lot of songs in the vault that I do want to shed some light on, and this year is about marketing, pretty much. Marketing.
Okay. The year of Savage marketing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So before we let you out of here, we normally would ask that you speak into the camera. So we're gonna go ahead and have you that.
Yep.
Go ahead and motivate that kid that used to be on whatever the hell you was on. Let him know that they can do it. Talk to him.
All right, check it out. Contagious. Don't give up, dog. Don't give up.
There we have it, people. Don't give up.
Yep.
Shit.
Hey.
Oh man, I lit on